let's get into like more like happier topics. Uh, your first fighting game was Injustice, and I heard that you're a big Nightwing main. What drew you to Injustice specifically to start playing fighting games?
Um, oh man, like I would probably say like yeah, Injustice definitely holds a place in my heart because I played that game when I was really at my lowest, and it recently came out. I think it came out in the I can't remember. It was like was that on the Wii U? Like it was like way back when like I didn't even know like what would be the optimal console to like run Injustice or any other fighting games,
Mhm.
but I think yeah, that's what kind of like opened my interest into fighting games is where I want to play Injustice. I really like Nightwing, and it was a game that I played with a friend who really did kind of like sit down and like lab stuff with me and like train together. So yeah, very first fighting game and definitely a game that will forever be in my heart.
Hell yeah! And are there things that you still apply as a player that you learned in Injustice in games today?
Hmm. Can't think of anything. Pretty sure I just mashed buttons and I just like only know one B and B. And I'd be like, man, I'm pretty nice. I think like the gist is like you gotta be confident. You gotta like I always like say to myself like I'm really thankful to be here to play fighting games and share knowledge or just show like how cool my Nightwing is or like
Mhm.
you can literally beat my ass with whatever character you're. So coming in with the is that I'm happy to be playing video games, especially fighting games with you all.
Hell yeah! Now I want to get into Exo Academy.
Yes.
So I know Exo Academy exists. I know Exo Academy is an academy, for lack of a better term, where you get a lot of support from coaching to like learning how to market yourself to like learning commentary. Can you tell us a little bit about what the process is going in and out of the Exo Academy? Like what's all that like?
Let's see. Obviously, like it's a very awesome program that Bridget had built together a bunch of talent in the scene. Like commentators that they want to help you on commentating, or like pro players, or even crafting. Like I know they had, or I got coached by Vampy Bitney on like cosplay help and stuff because like at the time I was doing cosplay and then also doing fighting games at the same time. But seriously, it's an awesome program because Persia was able to kind of like sculpt your thing. Like, okay, you're going to talk to this person this week, and then next week you're going to talk to this person, and next week you're going to talk to this person. And it's really nice that like they kind of like space it out where like you could be practicing like literally after your session with like your pro teacher or like your cosplayer teacher, etc. And then you can apply it to like future events or like future projects that you want to work on for cosplay. And it's been super fun. It kind of makes me feel like stronger of like oh man, like I should really start working on this and doing that, and, like just having a schedule. Really,
Mhm.
it's really nice, and I am super thankful to be on EXO Academy, and I hope that they like hush, but more events are coming back,
Mhm.
so I hope we do see some more EXO Academy coming through for especially all those fighting games that we just watched: Mortal Kombat,
Yeah.
Guilty Gear, with like new characters, and then Street Fighter 6 in the horizon.
Mhm.
Like it'd be super fun to see some awesome talent on EXO Academy again.
For sure. And we're going to talk about Street Fighter 6 a little bit later.
Yeah.
Now, I love asking this question because I'm like usually people don't have an answer, but the people that do, it's like the most amazing answer ever. Like, what do you think in the FGC was like the pivotal moment where you went from like just being another player to like a tournament player, like where you go to tournaments and like you're gonna at least get this far, or you're gonna be able to beat like this type of player?
Like obviously when I started out, I kept doing my local, and I was way too shy to enter um like what was it, like Combo Breaker 2015. It was when like 4 was still there. I played 4 before I played Street Fighter 5. I was
Mhm.
too scared to enter 4, but a lot of my friends in the scene were like, "Oh my god, you should have entered! Like your jury's really good." I was like, I'm like too anxious, I'm too shy, and it's like I'm really um oh, I don't know, like I know that this is like ignorant, but I assume that there are like some people that I would run into experience back then of that one guy that made me cry about like being a
Hmm.
FGC for attention. So obviously I was really hesitant to join. Um, but just going to tournaments beforehand when like I didn't really enter or like just attending locals and whatnot, I just felt that like a fire lit inside of me where like man I really want to like get good, like I
Hmm.
really want to keep playing. And then eventually like, I kept playing and playing and something just clicked inside of my brain. It's like I had my brain turned off the whole time, but it's like wow I found the switch, just switch that on
Yeah.
and then you're like oh man I think I'm going on or going on the streak here. So um, just thinking about coming as like a local player to a tournament player where like I know that I've beaten like Japanese players, like I've beaten Eita, I've beaten Dogura, I've beaten some other players from I forgot his name. Oh no, Dennis says he's one of my good friends. He's a really
Mhm.
good M Bison from I think in Hong Kong. Yeah, I think he's from Hong Kong. Um, and from there, I was able to kind of like apply what I know and like what I've built up from the ground up.
Mhm.
So it's a whole lot. I don't know how to put it. It's just like something clicked in me, and I was like, okay, I'm instantly a tournament player
Mhm.
now.